Treyarch just buffed the Maelstrom shotgun, and it is easily the most overpowered weapon you can use in Black Ops 6 Zombies right now. Stay locked to see what it does against zombies at the health cap, a few of the game's hardest boss fights, and for my personal loadout.
The Maelstrom shotgun was increased. Now, this is the Pack-a-Punch version only that got the buff. It's not the regular base version here, but let's go. We have the Pack-a-Punch version getting an increased penetration damage by 50%, increased damage range by 50%, and increased headshot multiplier by 25%. So if you're trying to get the camo for this, if you're trying to grind the headshots, it's going to be super easy. Obviously, you got to Pack-a-Punch it first, but yeah, I mean, the Maelstrom is now easily, I think, the best shotgun in the game. I know the Marine also got buffed pretty heavily, so we'll have to try that at some point. As well as the ASG got like something, a little bit of a buff. Like it's not crazy. It's not like the OG ASG anymore, but the Maelstrom is definitely the best gun in the game. It's not even funny. We're gonna take it up against 2 boss fights today. I'll let chat pick which of the 2 boss fights we go for, and then after the second boss fight, we're gonna try to take it to the damage cap at around 54, 56, or whatever it is, to see how it does at the absolute max. Let's go. Who won first? Patient 13 wins by 3%. Nice, guys. All right, perfect. All right, we're doing Terminus first. I'm gonna go, since this isn't gonna be the round 50, let's just use some OP gums. Fuck it at this point, man. I want to get to the boss fight as soon as I want to just crank this. I want to get in and I want to get out clean. We got a lot of these gobble gums we can use. In and out clean. No wonder bars today. Wonder bars are heavily depleted. 3 of them left. Not great. But I love the Mr. Peak skin is actually insane. I mean, you guys know me. I do like my bundles. But let me go into the third person really quickly so we can run around with this at least for a minute here. It's so... The hitbox has got to be insane in Warzone because it's bigger than a normal skin. It's like the size of the Wub skin from MW3. But it just, dude, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I love it, man. It's such a dope looking skin. It's such a geeky looking skin too, man. It's so funny. No worries. What's the worst weapon in the game for me? Dude, I don't know, man. Probably the Strider. I haven't used the Strider in forever, so I could just be completely wrong, but the Strider just seems to be not very good. Run around in third person for a little bit, and then we'll get back to first person here in a little bit. Throw my perks on. How can you not use Frost Blast? You have done the event from last night. So Frost Blast, apparently you can level up the augments, but the actual like field upgrade isn't in the game yet. It won't be in the game until next week, which is really, really odd. Like, why would you let people level up the augment if it's not even in the game? Like, I'm not trying to like hate, I guess. I just don't understand that design choice, but it's fine with me. Either way, I'm cool with it. All right, we got a gobble gum. If this is, come on, give me a wonder bar. 1 gum. Soda fountain is actually pretty elite there. Love to see that. All right, I'm gonna spin the box 1 time. Maybe if we get the Mark II, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream if we end up with the Mark II here. There's no way, right? There's no way. Third person's crazy. Imagine trying to do these Easter eggs in third person. That'd be a good video idea. And if you guys want to see this in third person, I'd give it a go. It'd probably be so tough to... Now, actually, the Guardian might be easy because you can just kind of fly around. All right, 1 more spin, 1 more spin, 1 more spin, 1 more spin. I actually don't want to die. Never mind, no more spins. No Mark II. All right, let me switch off of third person back to first person now so we can get this map opened up here. GTA 6 delayed to May 26th. I did see that. I woke up this morning and saw that it was delayed. And to be honest with you, I'm selfishly very excited about that because now Black Ops 7 will have a good amount of... Like, launch won't be bogged down by GTA, which means the zombies content is going to go so hard on YouTube. So for selfish reasons, I'm very excited. For overall gaming reasons, that sucks. It sucks. It's being delayed like basically an entire... not like an entire year, but like 6 months. That's what it is, though. But here's the fire rate. I mean, it's like a fire rate of an SMG, damage of an OP shotgun. To be honest, this reminds me of like the modern day Haymaker from BO3. Beat all the eggs without any augments. That's crazy. Imagine trying to beat both the Z-Rex and the Guardian without PhD Slider. You want to talk about a challenge? That's actually, I like that. How do I let me write that shit down? That'll be a good challenge next week. All Easter eggs with no augments. ASG has gotten dirty either with the fire rate nerf. Yeah, I think they increased the fire rate again. It's just not as good as the Maelstrom. Okay, like it's still good, but I mean, if you had to pick between Maelstrom or ASG, you have to be picking the Maelstrom now. Like, there's no I just don't think there's a debate to be had there. The Maelstrom just absolutely clears. This first launch for Citadel, it was terrible. It was the worst weapon in the game. It was worse than the Strider. It was worse than the Gurkova. It was bad. Very recently, obviously. It got a buff in Season 3, and then it got another buff yesterday. And the yesterday buff is like... GG's. It's that good. Imagine if they added the KRM back, Abominations would be... Dude. I heard a rumor they're adding the Olympia in for next season. So if you're a BO1 or BO2 Olympia stan over the M14 for whatever reason, you're going to be rejoicing in Season 4, I believe. Joe, what attachments am I using? After I get through this Easter egg, I'll show off the attachments. Love the Aetherella skin. Need that one still. The Aetherella skin is better than I thought it was going to be. I really like the hands on it. Even the Mr. Peak's hands here, you can see. It's just like... Things that you can see in-game like this are the best skins. The Aetherella ones are very clean, too. I have not used the Goblin Rockets on bosses yet, but I'm going to try it at some point this weekend. Oh, no, 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 no. Bail me out. Bacon, what do I think is supposed to be the last perk? Didn't you say there was, like, Widow's Wine evidence in the code found? The perk, it's like perk W or something like that. I've heard rumors that it's Tombstone. I've heard rumors that it's Mule Kick. I don't know, but like perk W to me just sounds like Widow's Wine, and they did have the rebranded Widow's Wine logo last year for MWZ, which reappeared in like official COD merchandise this year from their shop. So very odd to have that and not include it, but yeah, I mean, well, we'll have to see what happens there. Probably Tombstone, unfortunately, but even if, I mean, I know we have reactive plates or whatever, but I still want Widow's Wine back regardless. I love Widow's Wine so much. Such a good vibe perk. Even if it's like kind of not really the most useful perk in this game, why not, man? It might be a hot take, but I think Winter's Wail was way better than Widow's, especially if you ran in the modifier slot. I don't think you're not necessarily wrong there in saying that. Widow's Wine probably isn't as good, but I think just like the aura and the vibe of Widow's, it's like double tap's effective, don't get me wrong, but the aura of double tap was enough to bring people back to the game and get excited about it. Right? I think Widow's Wine would do the exact same thing, especially since it's BO1 and done, BO3 and done kind of thing, you know. Don't like the dedicated melee. There was no problem with melee normal slots in Cold War. I prefer the change. I like being able to have two weapons. I think it kind of eliminates the need for Mule Kick, because like honestly, I don't really, I've never been a huge fan of Mule Kick, to be honest, especially because you lose the perks or you lose the weapons that you want. So I kind of like the idea of a dedicated melee slot. One, I think it works well in Warzone and multiplayer, and two, in zombies, I feel like it's nice, you know, like it's don't have to have a wasted Mule Kick perk, hopefully. Would I rank BO6 as a zombies game? Definitely top 5 for you. All right, you guys aren't gonna like this. You guys are not gonna like this, all right? I don't want to rank anything until the game's done, you know, like, because the next map could be the best map of all time. You never know, right? Or it could be the worst map of all time. But for me personally, right now, emotions aside, I genuinely think there hasn't been a bad map. I know some people really dislike the Tomb, but I don't think there's been a bad map at all. I think so far, my interest, for the most part, with the exception of like a 2 or 3 week gap this year, I've been locked in and loaded every single, like, every day I've played BO6 for the most part. There was a little bit of a down period between the Tomb and Shattered Veil where I wasn't playing as much as I was at launch, obviously. Dude, there hasn't been a bad map. I really like the direction of the game. Again, some people dislike Modern Zombies because of the movement systems or the Warzone mechanics. I play multiplayer in Warzone too, so for me, like, this is actually, like, I don't mind these mechanics. I gotta go... I think it's better than Black Ops 2 at least, okay? I know people are gonna be like, oh, Origins and Mob of the Dead are better, right? And yes, Origins and Mob of the Dead might be a better peak than this game has had, but you can't deny that the game was pretty much dead for Transit and Dire Eyes, right? Just depending upon whether or not you liked them or not. I genuinely liked them, right? I liked Transit and Dire Eyes when they were out. I played the hell out of Dire Eyes, especially before they patched this Liquefier. But the ebbs and flows, I feel like this game has had a pretty steady, like, at least from a map's perspective, like, it's been pretty steady. I mean, the Tomb went down, but that's a community opinion kind of thing. But for me, like, I like the Tomb. I took it as, like, this is a one-off side map kind of thing. It was a DLC we were going to get when we normally wouldn't get regular content. You know, normally we'd probably get, like, an LTM there. 10 days out of 10 days of the week, I would take a map like the Tomb over nothing at all, right? If it's a bonus map. We'll see. We'll see if there's a DLC 5 and that's the case. But yeah, man. I think that I like these mechanics better than BO4 mechanics, the perk system, the way you know, level up your guns. I find like there's more replayability than this, but in this game. So we'll have to see. I don't want to officially rank anything until afterwards. It's not better than Black Ops 3. Don't get me wrong. Black Ops 3 is still on top. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you and try and tell you that this game's better than BO3, but all right, first boss of the day. We're going to see what this does against Nathan. Obviously, Pack 2, already legendary rarity, so this should just absolutely fry him up here. I mean, this should be basically just done here. One clip. All right. How fast is that? What do we think? Like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds? I'm going 4 seconds. I mean, I know legendary rarity, right? I know we used a hidden power, but that was deleted. Wasn't even, dude, half an ether shroud, you're done. Crazy. I'm telling you guys, this is the best gun in the game. It went from being the worst gun in the game to being better than the Prime Haymaker. It's that good. It's that good. I can't wait to see what it does against Patient 13. Like, I used this against the Tomb boss fight and Liberty Falls when I was doing the underrated weapons video, but that was before the buff. I mean, they buffed it, and that was before the buff again yesterday, where they just made it like 10 times better. Yeah, listen, I don't want to rate this until the game's over. Honestly, if they do a Black Ops, like if Black Ops 7 comes out next year, right, and there is carry forward for these maps, I'm going to lump BO6 and BO7 together. Just like BO3 got the benefit of the doubt with Chronicles. Even if it's called Black Ops 7, it's a different title. If these maps carry over, the augments, the perks, the gobblegums carry over, I'm counting it all as one game. So if they do next year, if they release 6 or 7 more unique maps, and then the year after we get a Chronicles 2, then I'll start talking about this being better than the entirety of the life cycle of the game being better than BO3. Right now, not there. Give it 2 more years. If they somehow do new maps next year, like the rumor is they're doing 6 new or 7 new unique maps for next year. I think they've been reusing wonder weapons in this game to asset test and like asset dump for Chronicles 2. Again, personal opinion, no evidence to support that. If that happens in a year 3, I mean, come on. Gonna be pretty tough. Gonna be pretty tough. But overall, I don't want to really rank this until the life cycle for the game's completely done. I feel like everyone has the BO6 as a mastery camo. You have to, dude. You have to. I'm working on Abyss right now, but yeah, we got Dark Matter here. I actually somehow don't have Nebula yet. I never did Nebula on this. I did this when I was doing the Dark Matter grind. Even though it was trash in multiplayer, I used it in hardcore, so it was actually a really good hardcore weapon when it dropped. How do I have that skin? I'm clearly hacking. I'm clearly a cheater. I hack at Warzone too. I win 1 game every 2 weeks. I've clearly got a name bot with my 2.5 KD. I paid for it, okay? Activision, Treyarch, before you come over here and ban my account, I paid the 3,000 COD points, so you got your money off of me, all right? I didn't get it for free. Hobbies could have truly been something special if devs weren't bottlenecked to having annual releases. I think what they should do, I know people don't like COD HQ. I'm running around the map just talking to you guys. I gotta get going. I gotta get moving here. I know people don't like COD HQ, but if you were to just separate multiplayer, Warzone, and zombies into their own separate categories of COD HQ, that's when you could essentially get your own standalone zombies experience, right? Like, obviously the weapons would probably all still tie into the seasons and stuff, but my dream for COD is that, like, zombies just becomes a portion of COD HQ and then just gets, like, you know, seasonal updates for the rest of the time. Nerfing zombies is ridiculous. It depends, man. Like, for the ASG, I get it. I know. But at the same token, like, the ASG has been the best gun in the game since launch, and they are clearly trying to shift what people use so that they're not just like, oh, boot up with the ASG, you know, like try something different, which I can respect, but yeah, it does suck because it's like, oh, the ASG used to be a really good gun, now it's kind of mid. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still good. The ASG is not a bad weapon at all, but it's not S tier, like top 5, top 3 weapon in the game. Now it's probably like A, B tier, really. Probably B tier. I don't know. I like the replayability value of this game. I know some people are like, oh, there's no replayability value. I think loading in, I know like in BO3, like the wonder weapons, the quests were better. Obviously admit that there's no, I'm not going to debate that BO3 is a better game all around, to be honest. But I think modern, again, somebody who likes like the modern mechanics, likes Warzone, likes multiplayer, plays all aspects of Call of Duty. I like having to, in the lower rounds, if you're not using gobblegums, balance between being like, okay, do I want a rarity upgrade? Do I want armor? Do I want pack-a-punch? Do I want perks? Like, there is a lot to spend your points on. And I really liked, like, the power creep of this game. Like, having to, like, actually, like, think about what you're gonna do rather than just be like, oh, I'm gonna get Jug, and then I'm gonna get the Wonder Weapon, and I'm gonna do... Like, you're still essentially just doing the same thing, right, with different weapons, but... Some games I'm like, oh, I'm gonna prioritize perks, especially if I'm playing Shattered Veil. I'm prioritizing double tap and Jug, and then I'm getting Pack-a-Punch 3 before I get another perk or armor because I'm just so kitted out, right? I think that the replay there, especially like with them adding new weapons in all the time for camo grinding, I'm a huge camo grinder. I love leveling up the guns and then trying them out in Warzone and multiplayer. Like, all around, again, it does, I understand where like it does have kind of like a Warzone or a modern day, you know, Warzone-ification, quote-unquote, of zombies. Like, I understand that aspect, but for me as a player that plays all the modes but prefers zombies, like, this is like the best of both worlds for me. Always hated the shield, super happy with armor plates. I don't mind the armor plating, I don't. And what's funny is like when I go back and play BO3 now, I am constantly pressing 4 because that's my armor plate button. So I'm like instinctually like, oh shit, plate up. That's how brain rot my brain has become. Listen, if you want me to speak my truth, I don't mind the armor system at all. I think the shields are cool because they give you like the special abilities like the dragon shield where you can just fire them off and kill zombies too. It gives the map a little bit more of a unique effect where you're like running around finding the parts, especially when they changed what they look like and the abilities of the shield. But if they never went back to the shield but had a golden armor plate Easter egg on every map, I wouldn't be upset. Definitely shouldn't spawn with armor. Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. Maybe like have like a 1 plate vest, like a green plate vest on the wall is 1, blue plate vest is level 2 armor. Then you have level 3 armor, and then a specific map side Easter egg on every map for golden armor plates. Like, I was disgusted that there were no golden armor plates in Shattered Veil. I know it makes the tomb very unique, and like you do kind of, if you're just doing the boss fight for the first time, like it's something that you kind of do want, but gold plates on every map should be the standard moving forward as a side egg. Rank all the BO6 main boss fights. I got you, Robar. All right, number 1, Xerex. I love him. Very fun. I don't know. You know what? Citadel's good too. I'll go Xerex 1, Citadel 2, Patient 13 3, the Tomb 4, Liberty 5. But I you know what? I do respect that Liberty. Like, I can see what they're going for with Liberty Falls and the Tomb in terms of like survival maps. It seems like when they do those survival-esque maps in the future, they're going to stick to doing sort of like a lockdown sequence. I like that they evolved from Liberty Falls, though. Like, Liberty Falls, the HVTs, like, it was cool at launch, but, like, I'm glad they added, like, an artifact. Like, it's something to fight at the same time, you know? Like, even though the artifact is really just, it's a mirror, and, like, everyone likes to meme on it, but I like the vision. Like, imagine if Kino had something like that, where the boss fight was like a stage lockdown or whatever. Like, even if it's just something small for a side map, throwaway map. Interesting. Obviously, don't put that on a fucking main. I imagine like that on Terminus would suck, but how do I feel about the new SMG in Zombies? Does it hold up? I used it a little bit last night. I don't have, oh my god, hold on, 3 gums. My pea brain can't handle it. Killjoy. Anywhere but here. Arsenal, all blue, yuck. Amalgam. Goodbye. All right, sorry. I'm so sorry. The SMG, yeah, the Lapra or whatever it is, it's really, really good. I just don't have extended mags 2, and until you get extended mags 2, you just blow through ammo. But it is really good. It's the best SMG in Warzone though too. I used it a little bit on Resurgence last night just to see how it would handle. It doesn't have very much range at all, but if you get up close next to somebody, it's just it beats out every other weapon at close range. Not even close. You should have to buy your loadout from an armory. I totally agree with that too. I don't think you should. I don't mind spawning in with a loadout, but I think it would be cool to have to spawn with a pistol. And there's like a like maybe an individual machine, like a locker or something like that looks like the Arsenal station here, where you have to buy your loadout. That would, I think, be the best of both worlds for having to, like, you know, spawn with a pistol and work your way up, but at the same time being able to buy your loadout weapon like a buy. Don't put the buy station in here, but like make it its own unique like armory thing. Lane, I wanted to read this earlier. Green plate. Green equals 1 plate. Blue equals 2 plates. Purple 3. Legendary golden plates. Prerequisite to golden plates is going to be the master Easter egg for completing all the Easter eggs, like how spawning with the epic weapon on Cold War was. I think so too. I think that'd be a really great side Easter egg too. I think it would be amazing, and I hope that I hope whatever the side Easter egg is carries over to, or the super Easter egg carries over to next year. So they do golden plates. I think it would be, I mean, it would make the game a lot easier next year, but maybe they make the game harder, right? Maybe they make it a lot more difficult. I don't know. My real hope for a super Easter egg, though, that carries over to next year would be Newton's cookbook. I think it would be so sick if you could obviously have Newton's cookbook to exchange all the lower tier gums that we've gotten throughout the year, but carry that over to next year and be like, listen, if you want to have Newton's cookbook for next year, you have to do all the Easter eggs this year. Would have been sick. Brandon, you would love for us to be able to carry BO6 to BO7 augments and guns over. I think we will. I think we'll carry over perks and augments, especially if they're carrying over the maps too. I don't see any reason why they would like, how stupid would it be if they like went to next year and then they got rid of like elemental pop, death perception, and vulture aid at the start of the year, and melee macchiato, and then added like half those perks back in over the year. I think everything's gonna carry over. I think it's really just gonna be like year 2 content, but on the next game, which I don't care about. I'll pay the $70 for year 2. I don't care. Give me more of the zombies. It's good zombies to me. Path 3, absolutely just fucked on the amalgam, man. Let me get enough for my triple plates here, and then we'll go to the boss fight. I'm excited for this, man. I haven't used this on Patient 13 since the update, so I'm really looking forward to see how this does. All right, let's go. Here we go. Patient 13 with the buffed Maelstrom. I'm telling you guys, I promise you guys, this is the best gun in the game all around. This might not kill as fast as the D13 sector, but it is arguably, in my opinion, all around best gun in the game currently. Let's see how it does. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now it's not the time for pointing fingers. Our friends are fighting for their lives.
Hey,
Oh,
did you fuck up?
oh yeah.
Because it kind of seems like you fucked up.
Oh yeah. Why are they all over there? Spawn a boil on this side, man. Gotta get closer. 11,000? There's phase 1. It's good, dude. Come on, come on. It's a joke. It's a joke. The boss fight is a joke now. This thing is... How? Dude, if I had been hitting my shots the entire time and I was that close, how long would that have taken? Like, 10 minutes? 10 full minutes for the entire boss fight? No, I don't think so. That was the OG right off the rip. Game just came out. 10 minutes to beat Patient 13. That was what? 30 seconds? Less than that? If I'd use Ether Shroud there, I don't even have gobble gums. I'm not even bringing in gums for this. Way better. Way better. I mean, dude, against the zombies, like nothing. Nothing. 5,000 to buy ammo too, so I mean, you can't really run out of ammo here in this phase. You get a free max ammo. I need elite kills too. Give me all the manglers. I need special kills for Opal. All the manglers in this boss fight. I'll take them all. Bring me more. Bring me more manglers. You can't even really run out of ammo here with this. Vulture Aid putting in work. All right, here we go. Phase 2. Give me a second. I want to make sure I get some good shots here in the middle. Oh my god! Absolutely insane. Bang. Dude, this thing is disgusting. Here comes an amalgam. Down goes the amalgam. This dude, are you kidding me? I can't believe I'm saying this is better than the Black Ops 3 Haymaker by far. This thing is absolutely cracked. Are you serious? 100 Maelstroms versus the squid, dude. More like this fucking 100 squids versus 1 Maelstrom. Dude, I mean, this is it's not even fair. This is speedrun central. This and the new Gobblegum update is gonna make speedruns just through the roof cracked. Patient 13 just became the biggest joke in the game right now. Wait until you see it on Citadel. Wait until you see what this does to the Guardian. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Oh, down goes the amalgam. Whoops. Whoops. I need more manglers. I better just run around in circles here and farm manglers for my Opal Chow. At this point, man. oh my God. I mean, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Bruh. That was the dude, not even a challenge. Not even a struggle. Are you kidding me? Dude. I knew it was good. I didn't know it was that good. Okay, here's the class I'm running for the Maelstrom. Right here, you guys can see I run the full choke, muzzle, the Ranger foregrip, underbarrel, extended mags 2, of course, ergonomic grip, light stock, steady aim, laser, and Dragon's Breath fire mod. I've built this primarily for like hip fire and for speed, really. I'd say is what my overall run here is. But yeah, this is what I typically go for. In building my weapons, especially with a shotgun where I just want to run around and kind of hip fire. All right, we're on to Citadel. I don't really care. I think I'm going to use the gums again just because I want to. And it really doesn't matter, like the power creep, it's going to be good regardless. We're going to the round cap after this. So once we get done with this Easter egg, I'm taking it to around 56 or 54 or whatever. We're going to see how it does. But then this will be it for the day. I'm going to use gums because of course I'm Mr. Peaks. I have to fucking chew gums, right? Did I buy most of the Ultra Gums? For some of them, yes. I bought a lot of Perkaholics, I bought a lot of Hidden Powers and Raindrops, but the other ones I don't think I've really bought too much of this year. The other ones I usually just get for getting. Do I use Dark Matter more than Nebula? I don't have Dark Matter or Nebula on this weapon, admittedly, so it depends. Sometimes, yeah, I think Dark Matter does look a little bit better than Nebula, but once I get Abyss, I think I'll main Abyss the most. Thoughts on the Goblin Rocket conversion? Haven't tried it yet, guys. I barely tried the Lapra SMG. I'm like maybe 10 levels in with it. I haven't tried the Goblin Mark II rocket conversion kit, but I know it's going to be really, really broken because they like increase the damage for the Pack-a-Punch by like 100%. Ranking for the maps, I gotta go Shattered Veil 1, Liberty Falls 2, Terminus 3, Citadel 4, 5, Tomb. But I don't think any of the maps are bad. If that makes any sense at all. I know, dude, people are like, Liberty Falls over Terminus. I think Liberty Falls is one of the best survival, if not the best survival maps ever. Survival-esque. Lot to do. What did they update with the gums? So with the Gobble Gums, you can respin infinitely every round. I mean, you already could, but the cooldown time is 10 seconds, and the gums pop out instantly. So, I mean, you just can basically get more Gobble Gums out of the machine faster. I mean, I guess you could say it's incentivizing you to spend more money on gums, which is true, but at the same token, like, half the time I don't even play with gums, to be honest. Shoddy Shreds, Brent? Absolutely. Dude, it's the best gun in the game, even against bosses. All around meta. Chronicles make sense for BO7 year 2 during MW4's life cycle. Dude, I genuinely think that's why we're getting so many reused wonder weapons and like double tap and Vulturate, stuff like that. I think that's why we're getting all that stuff now. I could be wrong, you know? It's all speculation. There's absolutely nothing about that confirmed whatsoever. It's just my own personal opinion. Sotos, did you just join literally in time for the boss fight? You did. Perfect timing. We're about to literally go right now. I got all of the steps done, and as soon as we get done with the boss fight, I'm gonna try to get to around like the health cap here for the zombies to see how this fares, and then we're gonna call it a day. And then tomorrow probably either test out the Ladra or we'll do team snacks. Bang! Already in. Okay, dude, I'm telling you guys, watch this. This is gonna be nasty. Hello? Wait, maybe? I think we gotta get to us. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, I just need to get all these armors taken down. I might try to just remove the armor on all of them first and then start going for crit spots. I'll get his feet too, so it makes it a little bit easier. Whoa! I got stuck in a pole. Stuck on the pole, stuck on the pole. Move, 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 move. I didn't even bring a sword in. Oh my god, I just realized that. I have no sword with me. Okay, there we go. Now we're down to straight armor. Here we go. Ready? I mean, you look how fast you just fly through this guy if you're hitting with the crit shots in the middle. Now he's immune. Stage 1 done. And I spent a lot of time going for armor there. No sword might be a little bit of an L though. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Now the question you must answer is
Gotta be careful here.
as it is profound.
Mr. Peak sweep.
Which is my greatest creation? The guardian of the animals.
Mr. Peaks is just a little bit better than the Guardian. I got superpowers. Oh no, my pet vermin. This thing just completely eliminates zombies. It's not even really in particularly close. Ba-ba-bang, 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 ba-ba-bang.
Keeping up with you geezers.
And we're out of ammo. Nice. Okay, now would be a good time for that free max. Think I get a kill with these or no? I just want to see. I mean, it might get one. Unpacked green rarity here. Let's go. Okay, we killed a vermin. Look at us. Oh, I need that kill right there. Need that for Opal. Now we're actually out of ammo. Shit. Oh, he dropped ammo. Cool. Replenish my stock. You guys should just buy it. No, you get a max ammo, right? Where the hell is it? There it is. Dude, I mean, just holy sh— I mean, I can barely see what I'm shooting at. But I mean, when you can lock in and get your crit shots there, look at his health. It just goes down. Dude, this is unbelievable. Already done with stage 2. I'm going past his health cap for sure. Yep, look at that. Already on a stage 3. This thing is disgusting, man.
You still stand. You have exceeded my expectations.
Definitely better than the sector. I'm telling you, best gun in the game, all around, hands down. No debate.
In all likelihood, you will fall short. As you always have.
Mr. Peaks. Close enough. Welcome back, Haymaker. This is, dude, this is Haymaker on... This is the Haymaker if it snorted a line of coke and then did some crack in the bathroom afterwards. While chewing up a 50 milligram XR Adderall. I think this stage is going to eat so fast. I'm going to use Ether Shroud here just to try to cheese it. Dude, Malcolm just get erased. Alright, I'm gonna just get the max ammo here and then Ether Shroud, kill him. Dude, look at this. Are you serious? Eat! 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 Are you kidding me? Dude, this thing is so nasty. Come on. Come on. Jesus. I mean, I don't think there's a better weapon in the game all around. Good for zombies, good for elites, good for every boss fight. It's the best boss weapon you can use in the Tomb boss fight too. All around. Disgusting. All right, now we're gonna try to get to the round cap with it here. We're gonna try and take this all the way up to round 50. Was it 54, the round cap? I think it's 54. Reached the level cap and the health cap here for the zombies. Level cap's crazy. Health cap for the zombies. I've got my decoys on deck. Hopefully we get an amalgam to see what it's like. I'm expecting good things here. I've got more decoys I can go buy. A couple of ether shrouds. Against the zombie? Yep, still doing unbelievably good. Obviously Parasite's is gonna go down quick. Doppelgast. Oh my god. Where is he? Okay, Doppelgast. I'm not hitting any crit shots, but it fried him. Almost fried him. He's still a little up. Alright, so it's not like the best gun in the world, right? Might not be better than the ice staff, but let me get them all in a horde here. Let me throw down a decoy. Let me ether shroud. All right, decoy going down. So full horde of zombies here. honestly pretty decent. A lot of evolving zombies too. Nothing crazy. There's a doppelgast. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Let me see him. I want to get in front of him and do crit shots here. Here we go. Doppelgast. Absolutely cooked.
Your service to the overlords.
Absolutely cooked. Let's go. F1 Snake coming with a $9.99. Let's go. I love your vids, King. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping through. I just want to see what it does against an amalgam. Maybe we'll have to go to 56 here. Obviously, it's not doing what it did on round 10. It's somehow still a viable weapon here at the health cap. Just the zombies do so much fucking damage to you. Okay, we got an amalgam. Here we go. Amalgam time. Let me use my last gobblegum here. I wish I had an ether shroud for this, but it's fine. Where is he? There he is. Amalgams. Did he just die? No, I killed the doppelgast quickly. The amalgam is still going here. It actually puts in work. If it was one-on-one, I wasn't having zombies body blocked, that would have absolutely fried the amalgam. It did. Very solid. Yeah, all around, I think best gun in the game right now. Boss fights, zombies, elites, manglers, mimics, doppelgasts. All of them. Abominations. Easy. All right, final thoughts, guys, on the Maelstrom. It is easily the best weapon to use in the game right now for boss fights, for running around playing, like just killing normal zombies, elite specials. It's the best by far. Again, this is once again the class that I run. I got the full choke, muzzle, ranger foregrip, extended mags 2, ergonomic grip, light stock, steady aim, laser, and the 12 gauge Dragon's Breath fire mod if you want to run this for yourself. I'd highly recommend playing around with this, having some fun with it. I don't think it's going to get nerfed because it just got a second buff very recently, but overall, I think 1 of 1, definitely better than the Prime ASG. Good for any boss fight, good for any type of zombie. It's just going to absolutely wreck. So haymaker on crack cocaine. So have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, peace.